Hi, everyone, and good morning. This is First Alert Storm Team forecaster Summer Schnellbach with your morning forecast update. And the fog has started to lift in parts of the region. We had a very foggy start to our morning with ground fog that had developed overnight into the early morning commute. Now we're seeing some quieter conditions to get the rest of our morning going, and we're expecting a nice warm up heading into our afternoon as well. A big change from what we saw the last couple of days. Looking at satellite and radar, we do have just a couple of sprinkles that have moved through, but not all of that has made it down to the surface. So, some good news there. Looking ahead, your first alert forecast shows that we're going to have just a couple of clouds moving through during the afternoon. Otherwise, our light south wind that we have this morning is going to be replaced with a northwesterly breeze, starting first in central and eastern North Dakota, and then overspreading into the rest of the valley, northwestern Minnesota, by about 5 o'clock. This is a weak cold front that's moving through. That cold front is expected to mostly be dry, aside from a sprinkle or two, but one thing it's going to bring is the return of some wildfire smoke. So you see that poor air quality, that unhealthy air quality in Saskatchewan. That's going to be making its way into the valley on the backside of that cold front. So here's what that looks like. A plume of more moderate levels of near surface smoke will be pushing into a good portion of the state of North Dakota by later on this evening. Some of that smoke pushes into northwestern Minnesota as well. Some brief relief for a couple of areas by Wednesday morning, but Wednesday afternoon, additional levels of near surface smoke will be possible. So overall, looking at kind of a hazy day later on this afternoon, but temperature wise, we're actually looking very nice. We're expected to warm into the 70s and 80s for this afternoon. So at least folks here in Fargo, with the pools opening up, no, there was a delayed opening yesterday with the cooler temperatures. Today is going to be much warmer and much sunnier as well. Mostly sunny to just a couple clouds passing in the afternoon. So be sure to lather on the sunscreen. UV index is going to be around 6, so you can burn in as little as 30 minutes. But overall, expecting to enjoy a really nice Tuesday. We'll check in back with you again later on this afternoon.